Let's talk about a little secret weapon on showing up higher on search engines through SEO. There's the traditional 10 blue links is what a lot of people consider SEO, but there's so many other things nowadays. There's image results, there's video results, there's still the 10 blue links, but now there's kind of like infinite scroll, so it could be 10 to 1,000 blue links, but there's the traditional blue links. But we have these things called featured snippets or rich snippets where you also have reviews and then you got your paid ads. But what about FAQs? There's a little FAQ panel that often shows up, and here's what's cool about this FAQ panel is it often shows up for better pre-qualified long tail search results, right? What's cool about that is shorter form targets and phrases have a broader search result, a broader audience, but they're less qualified. If you can really dial in the pain points of your audience and the problems they're trying to solve that your product or service solves for them, like what you're watching so far, do me a favor and like and subscribe. I don't know which content brings you value unless you tell me. So liking and subscribing will help me know to make more of these videos, solve more of your problems, answer more questions, and help take you to the next level. Do that now. Like, subscribe, back to the video. If you can get in their mindset and better understand those pain points, there's lots of tools we've talked about in other videos where you can understand where the existing search demand is around your product so you can create content around that existing search demand instead of just making things up or writing for the sake of writing. Now, when you start to better understand that content and dig into those pain points and problems, you usually see more specific long tail questions. And that's where the opportunity to monetize is, because if you can understand those pain points better and you can answer that exact question, maybe 1,000 people don't search about that, but maybe 100 do. And the 100 that search that very specific thing, they need a very specific solution, which could be your product or service. Spend the time to go digging deep into the data to really understand what it is that your product or service solves for your customers. And it's better to focus on specific content topics, which is usually longer tail. And when you focus on longer tail topics, you become more of an authority because you answered a more specific question. And because you answered a question, frequently asked questions, you tend to show up higher in those FAQs, and those FAQs have a greater chunk of real estate on the search results on page 1 of Google. Guess who gets the exposure and the click-through rate? Focus on those FAQ knowledge panels and long tail results to get a better exposure, higher authority, better click-through rate. Plus, you kind of get built-in trustworthiness because you showed up as the answer to their problem before they even clicked on anything. We did it. We're learning something together. But here's the thing. I don't know what videos help you unless you tell me by liking and subscribing. So help me help you by liking and subscribing so I know what videos make an impact and help bring you to the next level.